The winds of change have swept across Bangladesh, leaving behind a nation grappling with uncertainty. The departure of Sheikh Hasina's regime marks the end of an era marred by allegations of corruption and authoritarianism. The nation now stands at a crossroads, its future hanging in the balance. Years of stifled dissent and eroded institutional integrity have left their mark. Amidst this turmoil, a glimmer of hope emerges. Dr. Muhammad Yunus, the Nobel laureate, has stepped forward with a vision for a new Bangladesh. His call for an interim government has resonated with many. The road ahead will be challenging, but Bangladesh has overcome adversity before. The time has come to rebuild and forge a brighter future. Dr. Yunus's vision for an interim government is not merely about filling a power vacuum, it's about laying the groundwork for a more just, equitable, and prosperous Bangladesh. Central to this blueprint is the establishment of an independent election commission. This body will hold free, fair, and credible elections. The commission will draft a new constitution, upholding democratic values and human rights. Furthermore, the Yunus plan emphasizes an independent judiciary. Judges will be appointed based on merit, not political affiliation. Corruption, a deep-rooted malady, has plagued Bangladesh for far too long, eroding public trust and hindering progress. Dr. Yunus recognizes that tackling this issue head-on is paramount to rebuilding the nation. The establishment of an independent anti-corruption commission, equipped with sweeping powers to investigate and prosecute corrupt officials, will be a cornerstone of the new Bangladesh. This commission, staffed by individuals of impeccable integrity, will be empowered to investigate allegations of corruption without fear or favor. No one, regardless of their position or influence, will be above the law. This will send a clear message that the era of impunity is over, and that those who have misused public office for personal gain will be held accountable. Furthermore, the Yunus plan calls for strengthening financial transparency and accountability mechanisms. Asset declaration requirements for public officials will be made more stringent, and a system will be put in place to monitor their wealth. Whistleblower protection laws will be enacted to encourage citizens to report corruption without fear of reprisal. By tackling corruption head-on, the interim government aims to create a more transparent and accountable system, fostering an environment conducive to economic growth and sustainable development. Section 4. Towards a responsive government public service overhaul. For too long, Bangladesh's public service sector has been plagued by inefficiency, bureaucracy, and a lack of accountability. Dr. Yunus envisions a system that is citizen-centric, responsive, and efficient in delivering essential services to the people. This will involve a comprehensive overhaul of the bureaucracy, streamlining processes, and promoting a culture of service. One of the key areas of focus will be improving service delivery at the grassroots level. Local government institutions will be empowered and provided with the resources they need to effectively serve their communities. This will involve decentralizing power, promoting citizen participation in local governance, and ensuring that public services are accessible to all, particularly marginalized communities. Furthermore, the interim government will prioritize digitizing government services. This will not only improve efficiency and transparency, but also reduce opportunities for corruption. Online platforms will be created for citizens to access information, apply for permits and licenses, and lodge complaints. The public service will be transformed into a modern, efficient, and citizen-centric system that caters to the needs of the people. Section 5. Nurturing human potential. Revolutionizing healthcare and education. Investing in human capital is fundamental to Bangladesh's future prosperity. Dr. Yunus recognizes that a healthy and educated population is essential for sustainable development. The interim government will prioritize reforms in both the healthcare and education sectors to unlock the nation's true potential. Access to quality healthcare remains a significant challenge for millions of Bangladeshis, particularly in rural areas. The Yunus plan proposes a substantial increase in healthcare spending, focusing on strengthening primary healthcare infrastructure and improving the availability of essential medicines. Community health workers will be trained and deployed to provide basic healthcare services at the grassroots level. Education is another cornerstone of the Yunus blueprint. The current education system, often criticized for its emphasis on rote learning and lack of practical skills development, will undergo a complete overhaul. The new curriculum will focus on critical thinking, problem-solving, and vocational training, equipping students with the skills they need to thrive in the 21st century workforce.